Siemanko widzowie, witam was bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z polskiej produkcji Niezwyciężony. O, czy my tu coś mamy?
Are you there? Over. I guess that's a no.
No była wzmianka o tym, że stracimy tutaj połączenie i faktycznie... No i faktycznie straciliśmy. Dalej poszukujemy gościa. No i to wygląda, powiem wam...
Is everything all right?
Yes, all good. They're already in the infirmary on life support. You found them in time.
How about their reactions? Have they regained consciousness? I mean, maybe one of them said something.
Unfortunately, they're still unresponsive. I'll let you know if anything changes. I'm doing an EEG on them right now.
Na nasze nieszczęście, jak słyszycie, no nie dowiedzieliśmy się od nich niczego nowego, ale wydaje mi się, że to była ich wina.
I confirm. Gorski was here. His rope is still hanging from the slope.
That's a good sign. Since he left it, he intends to come back this way.
Why hasn't he yet? Going down after him. Tell me one more thing. When it comes to Marit, are you going to use a grave tapper?
Yes, I am considering that as a possibility. And what is your opinion? Should we...
Oj!
Just that report.
One sec. Oh, I'm at the end of the rope.
Isn't that good?
Not at all.
What do you mean?
I'm stuck. I'm hanging with all my weight on the rope, away from the wall. There's still a fair few meters left to the ground.
Can you go back?
Using just my hands, strapped with all this extra weight? No, not a chance.
What if you sway?
I can just jump off.
Is that safe?
A substantial fall on unsteady ground. This is hardly a maneuver that I would describe as safe.
So let's take a moment to analyze the situation.
I'm thinking, if Gorski went down this way and didn't break anything...
Yeah, we don't know that, Jasna. He could keep going even with injuries.
All right, so do you have another idea? Oh, will I be hanging like this until the end of time itself?
There is a certain possibility, or rather uncertain, but maybe it's worth trying.
I'm listening.
Can you see the probe?
Yes. It's flying near me.
A jednak, będzie latanie.
If I instructed it to fly as close as possible to you, you could grab onto it.
Are you sure it will hold me?
That I cannot guarantee.
All right, let's give it a
No
try.
słuchajcie, nie wiem czemu, ale takie sytuacje zawsze się kończą złamaniem.
One meter forward.
Samo.
I can't reach it. A bit closer, please. You could say so. I fell from a lower height. It was a soft landing, though.
Tylko jak wrócimy. Nie wrócimy. O kurcze, zobaczcie. O kurczaki. Mamy to. To jest ta struktura. O kurde bele. Moi drodzy, zobaczcie. To wygląda jak...
We had our last contact with Regis a few minutes after noon. Even then, Dr. Gorski was walking alone.
Damn. This place is amazing. It's all made up of these structures. Except they don't look like creations of nature anymore.
Maybe that's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance.
Well, if we're looking for something on this planet, this could be it. These structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like a city.
Tak, dokładnie, jak budynek, struktura.
No. There's no point in jumping to conclusions yet. Left or right? Dr. Gorski set up the flags.
So, he kept going, despite the lack of communication with the rest.
You'd have to see it with your own eyes, sir. This place. Gorski may have lost himself in his discovery.
Are you joking, Doctor? Lost himself, Gorski. He may not have respect for the unknown, but he has his feet firmly on the ground. Should be looking for a way back by now.
I think he must have discovered something. And since he suffers from excessive ambition, he's capable of stupid acts in the name of a breakthrough.
Well, I admit, that sounds more like him. You must trace his steps, Doctor.
I'm working on it. The height of the entire complex is over 100 meters. Even 150.
And all made of this metal?
To a significant degree. If something were to live here,
Yes?
it would have to be very small. Like insects. On the other hand, there's no flora around to support such organisms. Are you receiving a signal?
What signal?
From Dr. Gorski.
No, none. Why are you asking?
He tried to open up a connection. Set up a transmitter.
Jest chyba zniszczona ta sonda.
Comms. But I'll check the record history. Please give me a moment. Have you chosen where to go?
I'm still wondering.
There's no time to hesitate, Doctor. We need to take decisive action.
Nie mogę tego wybrać. Moi drodzy, ale jak była jeszcze, bo chciałbym bardzo się przekonać, tylko jak na złość nie wiem, którym przyciskiem to było. Nie było F, nie było ten. No właśnie, nie mogę tego już sprawdzić. Shift, Ctrl, Alt, spacja? No nie, a szkoda, bo tu mamy jeszcze prześwit i mamy jeszcze most. A te dialogi są naprawdę obiecujące. No szkoda, bo chciałem jeszcze zobaczyć. Szkoda, że przy kliknięciu nie wybiera odpowiedniego urządzenia. A wcześniej tego nie wychwyciłem, rzecz jasna.
All right. I'll squeeze through the passage.
No tak, zobaczcie, to jest
2 more hours.
jak fundamenty.
That's all Gorski has left of oxygen, at best.
And at worst?
He's just finishing it up. Though it all depends on his activity.
If I remember correctly, there is a risk of methane poisoning.
That's right. According to Dr. Krauter, negative symptoms can appear after an hour. Maybe after a few hours. I think you'll find Gorski by then.
Let's hope so.
To taki pozytywny scenariusz zakładamy. No dobrze, w porządku. Postanowiłem troszkę przyspieszyć, bo zapomniałem, że trzeba shiftować.
I see the probe. Has it found anything?
It's not making any measurements at the moment.
Oh, why?
The overload protection is activated. Until I do a reset, it's on manual control.
Is it because of my flight?
It's possible, but please don't worry about it. What matters is that you're fine.
Wouldn't it be better if I helped you? I can close it manually after all.
I need some directions first. To bring it to you.
No problem. I'm on it. It's a bit like Pando.
What? You're talking about, Doctor?
A colony of populous tremoloids. American aspen. The new trees grow not from seeds, but from rootsuckers of old trees. As a result, it's one giant organism, thousands of years old.
So you're in a old forest?
Huh, that does sound bizarre. Though maybe.
Stąd przyszedłem, jak nie
I've
mam.
gone over everything in that area.
Tak jest. No i powiem wam szczerze, że jedyna ścieżka, jaka tu była, to tu, w tym miejscu. Jak rozumiem. Tutaj nie możemy zaskoczyć, ale możemy przejść tutaj. Dlatego tu była informacja. Jeszcze postanowiłem na chwilę wrócić, bo myślałem, że uda mi się sondę naprawić.
Those structures, are they still everywhere?
Yep, wherever I look, there's metal.
Dziwię się, że oni nie mówią o tym, jakby to był jakiś zarys dawnej cywilizacji dawnej. Jakiejkolwiek cywilizacji, nie? Jakiegoś...
Doctor, something has been recorded after all. But there are plenty of errors in the transmission header. Hard to say whether this is a message from Gorski.
Well then, sir, play it. Maybe we'll finally find out what's going on with the doctor.
W którą teraz stronę musimy się wybrać?
Let's hope so. Gorski to base. I repeat, this is Gorski. Base, come in. No doubt, it's him. Well, let's keep listening. But as soon as you report anything, Doctor, I'll stop the recording. Bugger. No confirmation.
Poczekajmy.
I report. I've made an amazing discovery. Geometric structures that... A thicket of bushy, pointed rods and slats. Mostly iron, but not only. Molybdenum, carbon, tungsten. All together similar to a giant integrated circuit. A million swarm of tangled cables. Not a trace of electric current, polarity, not even residual magnetism. Maybe once upon a time, centuries ago, petawatts or exawatts of power flowed this way. To compare with something, it's probably a machine. Some kind of information collective structure. Maybe it was some kind of electronic brain. It makes me think of the Lyrans, a race of extinct sentient beings. Supposedly, they knew about light astrogation before we invented the wheel. They had to save themselves from the explosion of nova. They sent ships. The remains of those ships have been found, ashed to a chip glued together. I've seen hypothetical schematics. The structures here remind me of those. Okay, moving on. Readings. Well, that's it. What follows is just a humming noise. Any thoughts, Doctor?
So far, it all leads to one conclusion. This is not a place for a man, nor for any humanoids.
Then who is it for?
Maybe it's really an alien technology. Those Lyrans.
As far as I know, all information about the Lyran civilization is just guesswork. Many consider Lyrans to be just a myth, so I wouldn't take it too seriously.
Well, I think there might be something to it.
No to jest zbyt podejrzane, nie?
By the way, you were right, Doctor. Gorski did lose himself in his discovery, in spite of everything.
I can see the relay up close. Looks broken.
Sprawdźmy przedmioty. A to po raz kolejny mamy zniszczenia.
This is starting to look like a deliberate diversion to me.
You may be right. The question is, who's behind all these disruptive activities?
That I don't know, sir.
Moi drodzy, podejrzane coś. Po raz kolejny mamy zniszczone przedmioty, rzeczy. Zakłócenia komunikacji, dziwne zachowania. Coś jest na rzeczy. Nie mogę tego sprawdzić? A to dziwne. Czekajcie. No nie mogę, a to dziwne. Nie ma żadnej opcji dialogowej? Czy czegokolwiek? Sonda pewnie tam jest. No dobra, no jak nie ma, to nie ma. Wydaje mi się, że to jest bug, że ja nie mogę tego sprawdzić. I mam nadzieję, że to nie jest związane z misją, bo... no bo to byłoby problematyczne, prawda? Ale nie podoba mi się podróżowanie po tym miejscu.
There are more traces.
Kolejny
This time
sprzęt.
handprints and a drop detector.
What? Did I hear you right?
Yes, sir. You heard correctly. I'm afraid we must be ready for any eventuality.
O kurde.
Well, that doesn't mean we should assume the worst. I still believe you'll find him, Doctor.
Tylko teraz szukamy ślady, tak? A widzicie jaki mądry uszak? Tak jakby zawrócił jednak? Miał iść w prawo, ale nagle stwierdził, że nie. A tutaj jakby znowu się cofały te ślady? Naprawdę podejrzane miejsce. Sonda się
Ouch!
Jasna, what is it?
I took a shortcut.
On purpose?
Not really.
No. Jeszcze jedna taka, słuchajcie, sytuacja i ja zaliczę wieczną glebę niestety. I skok do nieba. A wolałbym nie. Okej, to był ten skrót. Nie podoba mi się to. Dobra, sonda widzę, że tutaj chce mi pomóc. Piękna sprawa. Ale robi się coraz ciekawiej. No i mamy tutaj znowu coś. No tak, i teraz
I found
możemy.
something. Again.
I'm listening.
More of the same stuff. Gorski's things. More traces. Fine. Actions.
Tutaj jest to, co mamy w
Back
ręce.
to the camp. You reported Merritt's abandoned things.
A backpack and a journal, yes.
Uciekali przed
Seems
czymś?
disturbingly similar. Finally! I have his position.
A visual?
Not yet. Gorski, are you here? It's me, Jasna.
Still no.
Brawo.
Yeah.
Plecak, kurde.
I found his backpack. You know what that means, sir?
Yes. Is it that oxygen?
Jest tutaj. Widziałem go. Ale co jest w lewo?
Almost there. Oh, there he is. Got him. He's not moving.
Oddycha.
Gorski! Gorski! Look at me! His eyes are closed.
Is he breathing?
He's alive, but barely.
Did he react in any way?
Saturation is within the lower range. Risk of tissue hypoxia.
And the reactions?
Gorski! Come on!
Calm down, Doctor. Get him out of there. The probe's already looking for a man.
No bawię się, że to nie będzie takie chyba proste.
Okay. Let me just... I'm pulling him out.
No tak, bo tutaj przypominam, że grawitacja jest inna niż na Ziemi, dlatego być może jestem w stanie nosić ich.
He's out. I activated his SOS. You should pick up a transmission with his parameters, sir.
Ciekawe.
Well,
The transmitter in the suit must be too weak.
should I retrieve his booster from the backpack?
No point. Better to set up a relay. We have to do it anyway so that Hopper can land in this maze. Have a preliminary scan of your surroundings. There's an open area nearby. You have to move Gorski there. The bloke will guide you.
Okay, I'll carry him. It's just... his parameters don't look too good.
That's why we must hurry, Doctor.
No próbujmy, tak? Nie ma czasu teraz na tlen. Nie wiem, czy tutaj ma znaczenie to, czy byśmy go uratowali, czy nie, ale postanowiłem podjąć decyzję, że im szybciej go zaniesiemy tam, tym szybciej poleci na statek. Mam nadzieję, że ty mi wskazujesz drogę, bo teraz jest to bardzo potrzebne. Teraz mrugam po raz pierwszy.
Are you out in the open already?
Sort of. Yes.
Once you've set up the transmitter, I should start receiving Gorski's signal.
Musi być w dobrym miejscu. Pamiętamy. Piękna animacja jak zawsze.
Pulse, heart rate, saturation, almost within the range. Now, mark the place.
Co się dzieje?
What was that?
I don't know. Everything is shaking. No! No! I caught the probe. I'm... Fuck! Flying!
What's the situation?
No powiem wam, że
What? What was that?
gra mnie nie oszczędza tym razem. Nie, boję się iść przed siebie, to be honest. To wygląda jakbym...
Investigator. I'm underground. It's hard to determine my exact location. Novik, do you copy? Base, come in. I'm sending an SOS. Anyone, please. Okay. Stay calm. Just keep it together.
Wyobrażacie sobie to? Stracić połączenie w takiej sytuacji. Na planecie, no i gdzie, nie oszukujmy się, dochodzi do bardzo dziwnych sytuacji. No nie wiem, dla mnie to jest po prostu istny dramat. Albo tak samo jak w próżni, nie? W sensie dosłownie w kosmosie. W przestrzeni kosmicznej. Odlecieć sobie.
I'd rather not risk it. Meteoric waters. No. Too deep. Let's hope it's not fossil. Slippery terrain. Poor visibility. Considering all factors. Situation. Hopeless. Please. I got flares. Oh, come on.
A flara mi po co?
Gotta be kidding me.
To się wszystko zmienia. Flara też nie działa. Spadłem o kilka pięter. No dobra, czego ja nie wychwyciłem tutaj? Czego ja tutaj nie wychwyciłem? Czy ja słyszę muzykę? Mogę się tam dostać. Tam też nie mogę się dostać. A tutaj? A tutaj co mamy? Tutaj mnie nie było. Przerażająca sytuacja, naprawdę. Jeszcze moja postać widzę no po tym locie, kosmicznym locie, dosłownie i w przenośni. No chyba nie jest w najlepszej kondycji. Ale tutaj uważaj, bo coś mi się wydaje, że przed nami jest szczelina.
Okay. Careful.
No się nie pomyliłem. No nie. Mogłabyś nieco uważać.
Fucking great. I can't. I just. Can't. Pretty much fucked. That's my considered opinion. Fucked. Novik? If the radio is still receiving. Oh, there's hope. I can't be too far underground. I need to act fast. I hear you.
On mnie nie
You
słyszy.
don't. Apparently. Bollocks. I think I preferred it the other way round. Okay. I'm coming to you, Astrogator.
No powiem wam, że gdybym znalazł się w takiej sytuacji, te skałki już nieraz nas zdradziły. Było jeszcze jakieś podejrzane trzęsienie. To powiem wam szczerze, że naprawdę jajka ze stali, nie? Naprawdę. Co tu się wyprawia, moi drodzy? No i niestety nie mam żadnych znaków. Sygnalizacja moja tutaj nie pomaga. Cud w ogóle, że to jest przejście, tak? Wyobraźcie sobie, gdyby to była zamknięta przestrzeń, to byłby koniec.
Astrogator.
Ciekawe, jak długo na nas zaczeka, tak?
Still nothing. I used to find all the reporting annoying. But the silence is even worse. Dark thoughts creep in. Dr. Gorski may already be dead. Something attacked me. And it could have got to him too. I hope you're monitoring his vitals, Astrogator. And we'll come back for him. Unless I die here.
Zgubiłem się.
I think it's this way.
Dosłownie się zgubiłem. To cud, że tu są takie szczeliny i przejścia, moi drodzy. Cud. Ale próbujemy, tak? Kto nie próbuje, ten nie pije szampana. A ani tym bardziej nie ratuje swojego życia. Okej. Wydaje mi się, że kierunek góra to dobry kierunek.
I can't stop. Did you really say that? I think I'm starting to freak out.
Podejrzewam, że teraz zaczął nas słyszeć, a my jego nie.
I've had enough. Just enough. Okay, forward. Faster. We're racing against time, Jasna. We're fighting for our lives. Enough of this nonsense. I can't keep fighting. Your timing is perfect, as usual. Any more advice? Huh, I thought so. You know, I did what I could, but it still wasn't enough. I have the right to finally give up. No. Not yet. I will not give up. I'll just take a breather.
2 days, 48 hours.
Huh? What?
So long I can wait before I have to fly away. I could also break all the rules. All unprocedural. Leave Colvin and Krauters as settled for you. One life above the other. And most likely condemn us all. Nevertheless, I'm inclined to do so.
Of course you wouldn't let me die in peace. I can handle.
Pewnie, że dam radę. Nie takie rzeczy się już robiło. Przeleciałem pół kosmosu. No i pewnie, że to mamy. Wiecie, tak sobie myślę, że cała ta sytuacja jest dobijająca, tak? Jeszcze to granie w ping-ponga własnym ciałem z pewnością nie jest zbyt łatwe. Co to było? Ty, faktycznie to jest szkielet.
I don't believe my eyes. Bones of some prehistoric reptile. And coal deposits, I assume. Finally, we have proof. There was life on the surface.
Tylko to wygląda, jakby to było pod wodą wszystko, wiecie?
But for some
Znowu.
reason now there's nothing. Not even bacteria or viruses. I'm starting to suspect that someone or something
To wygląda, jakby
forces
tutaj
life
to
into
wszystko
the
było
water,
pod wodą.
perhaps preventing it from moving ashore. If so, I think it's still happening today. The question is, have I encountered this thing already? Even more fossils. And without comms, no one will even know about this discovery if I'm stuck here. Unless HQ sends another expedition. Then they will find those bones along with mine.
Muszę się pospieszyć.
You never seem to get tired, Novik.
No idę przed siebie, bo nie mam lepszego pomysłu.
I hear you more and more. Novik. Do I really hear you? Or is my mind playing
Ej,
tricks
ej,
on me?
ej, nie rób mi takich rzeczy teraz.
Me too.
To jest tylko kółeczko. No niedobrze, bardzo niedobrze powiedziałbym
What
nawet.
if something's waiting out there for me? Something that calls my fall? No. Don't hesitate. I will die if I stay here.
Aż tak blisko.
Wait.
Taki kawałek.
I'm close.
Przynajmniej taką mam nadzieję. Chcę w to wierzyć, że to już jest koniec tutaj. Czy to jest już powierzchnia?
I was sure he would hear me this time.
Nie śpiewają mi tutaj, nie ma wrót do nieba lub piekła.
I'm coming.
Jak pożegnanie. Słyszałem to.
I'm getting your SOS. Receiving your fight.
Astrogator, I'm here. Over.
Fine. Yasna, you can't even imagine. It's really good to hear your voice again, Doctor.
Sir, I've heard you all the way.
Yasna, are you saying what?
O nie.
Yasna, are you there? Do you copy?
It's a monster. I see a fucking monster. Seems I've gone crazy after all.
Don't panic, Yasna. Just describe your destiny.
A metal shell. Legs kind of like a crab. Shoots a beam of energy capable of melting metal.
No, it's a machine. You should retreat immediately. There's a chance it won't detect you.
It sounds like you know what it is, sir.
Well, I have my suspicions. One of the flagship machines of the
I
Alliance
think
would match
it's
the
moving away from
description.
me.
Excellent. Don't stop yet, though.
How is it possible that the Alliance machine got here before us?
I'd like to know myself. If our intel's incorrect and Invincible already landed on Regis 3...
O kurde.
I can see a passage, but it doesn't look very inviting. Anyway.
If our
Oh my goodness.
Shit! It's still here. I have to... I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh, it's coming at me. It's getting closer. It's gonna crush me. I've got nowhere to run. I'm gonna die here after all.
Come in! Jazda!
Co tu się wyprawia?
I'm getting parameters. Pulse situation. Please confirm you're there.
I'm okay. The probe did something. As if... I don't know.
I saw the readings, gave a distress signal, and then followed a series of directives that I didn't implement. Currently, it does not respond to commands.
I'll check on it. I guess it's busted for good. I found a box. Also a switch.
Probably from the registry. Can you get the record?
Let's see.
O kurde, mamy to. Naprawdę mamy to.
You guessed right, sir. The Alliance is indeed already on the planet. They even managed to set up a field base.
How could headquarters have got it so wrong? According to intelligence, the Invincible was not due to arrive for another 14 days.
I guess we should ask them back home.
Wyruszyli. Jest i nasz robocik. Pojazd zostawiony, tylko ślady. Chyba strzelanie.
That's me. Wow. It really did almost flatten me. Probe. It distracted the antimats.
You say that as if it did it on purpose.
No tak to wyglądało.
How else to explain it?
Coincidence?
I don't believe in such coincidences.
Nie, no bez
Astragator.
takich. To nie był przypadek, że ona tak zaczęła walić. No niestety, sonda została zniszczona faktycznie. Szkoda. Ale gdzie jest jakiś checkpoint, proszę państwa? Jest i ona. Olga.
Not much left of it.
The probe was broadcasting a while ago, so maybe we can save its call.
What? You could say that since I found the probe, I haven't been alone.
I'm sorry, Asma. Maybe it can still be rebuilt. Anyway, you're not entirely alone.
I feel like I've lost another companion. My last one.
You still have me.
Not down here.
Kurde, ale dlaczego? Dlaczego ona tak zachowała się? Teraz? Trochę... Tak
Okay.
jest.
It cooled down.
Are you talking about the probe call?
Well, they say in order to win over a person, you have to steal their heart. But the key is to get their brain.
You know that's just a metaphor.
Anatomically incorrect and highly overused, yes. Okay,
Kontynuuję ewakuację.
time to get out of here.
Okay.
Not good. You simply don't get a break.
What is it this time?
Stormfront is approaching your...
O mój Boże, jeszcze
No,
burza?
more times.
I know, Doctor. But please muster up a little more strength. Let's not forget that the Alliance is in the vicinity.
Wait a minute. Do you have any specific expectations of me? Since I'm nearby their troops.
It's hard to call them specific. We need to learn more.
You're missing the most important thing, sir. We still have to save Gorski.
Tak, Górskiego
I
nie
don't know
było.
what your silence means.
I was going to tell you later. I'm really sorry.
What?
His readings...
No. You don't have to finish. I understand.
You did what you could.
No. I did what I thought was right.
Come on, Doctor. He didn't die due to lack of oxygen. He bled out, likely from the fall.
Damn it.
Co jest?
The storm's getting worse. Enough! I've heard enough. By the way, how long have we been out?
It's the longest 20 minutes of my life, give or take.
I heard you some of the time.
Jest łazik.
This time we were cut off the other way. In one place in particular, I had a pretty clear transmission.
I'm listening.
Yeah, you said that you would break the rules for me.
That moment.
So I heard right.
Yes, but the rules have little to do with it, Jasna. It's rather common sense. I would definitely send Artie for you, but would I go alone? I don't know. I hate to admit it, but in my current condition, I would be more of a burden.
No tak, przypominam, że się on porusza o kuli.
Astrogator. I found their vehicle.
The transporter.
No, a rover.
Moi drodzy, widziałem checkpointik.
Are you sure? Please take a look around.
It's clear. No one's coming out with me.
Ale gdzie oni się podzieli wszyscy?
Is that disappointment I get?
Moi drodzy, ale to sobie rozegramy już w następnym odcineczku. Dziękuję wam bardzo serdecznie. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało, bo dzisiaj było grubo. Tyle ode mnie, do następnego. Jo.